All right, well, we'll chill here. Here we go. Broadcast is live. Oh, it's always an exciting Monday when you get to spend it with friends in the theater community. Welcome, Playbill Nation, to Build for the Stage's Motivation Monday. We have a special guest for you. Riza Takahashi is joining us. She's currently in the cast of Mean Girls on Broadway. Hi, Riza.
How's it going?
It's great. It's good to have this little virtual coffee chat with you this morning. Yeah, just to catch up with you. I've gotten to work with you this past month on some workout video series stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought, hey, she was really impressive in those workouts. Let's bring her on the show, show the Playbill world what she's got, and So let's just start with like some casual banter about what have you been doing to fill some time during your downtime since the show is temporarily closed?
Yeah, I mean, I've been bouncing off everywhere inside here, apartment in New York. What have I been up to? I started fishing. That's that's the most exciting part of my life at the moment. And I don't think if it was for this environment, I would never have fished in my entire life.
Are you going to put that on your special skills on your resume now?
I guess that's an option. But yeah, my boyfriend, who I live with, loves fly fishing. And I didn't even know what normal fishing and fly fishing and whatever else fishing meant. But it's really fun. We go out to a river every weekend and we catch a fish and catch and release. And that's what I've been up to, kind of.
Amazing. Now, is fly fishing the one where like the string? Tell us what's fly fishing. Tell us.
Fly fishing is the one that's like really long rod with long lines, and you just kind of go back and forth to like get the line out there, and you basically fight with trouts, and you don't use actual bait. You use like this little fake bait to like trick the fish because they're smart fish, and try and see if we can like play with the fish basically. And no fish are really harmed unless you decide to eat them. I haven't really done that before, but yeah. It's really fun, and you literally wade through the river and you're one with the nature. It's really fun.
Sounds like a nice stress reliever for sure.
Yeah, it's good. It's the best social distance activity.
I took my dad fishing in Florida for his birthday, and he caught at the same time. We both caught. He caught a barracuda, and I caught a shark. The shark was it was 4 feet long. I have some pictures. I can text them to you later. But
Please.
When I was reeling in the shark, he had brought in the barracuda already, and as they were trying to like get it off of the line, they dropped it at my feet. And barracudas have these like long, like I don't know if you would say snout or what, but tons of sharp teeth that you don't want to mess with. And luckily for me, all of my toes are still on my feet. But
oh, thank God.
Yeah. All right. So amazing fishing. Okay, we haven't had that one on our interviews yet. So if you all want some fishing advice, you can hit up Riza on the gram maybe. So Mean Girls, what's that been like with your cast? Have you been catching up with your cast, staying in touch? Have you had any? Go ahead.
Yeah, one of my girlfriends from the show lives around here, so we've had social distance coffee date a couple times, and that's been fun. And if not, some of the cast I've been able to keep in touch with FaceTime, but it just doesn't feel the same to come to work and have girls chat in the girls' dressing room where 8 of us are just crammed into one little space, which sounds crazy now. Like that's just literally not possible right now. But it was back in March, and just doesn't feel the same. So I'm excited to go back whenever that may be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How about, have you had any dreams where you wake up in the middle of the night, like being called to go back to the show without actually being ready and forgetting your lines and things like that?
I did have a dream where we were back in rehearsal. I can't remember exactly what happened in the dream, but it was a dream where we were back in rehearsals, but I was late, but the show was starting. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not ready. Like, I don't know where my costumes are. And I'm just like running around, and they're like, we got you. We already have somebody else ready for you. And I was like,
You're out.
yeah.
You can't sit at our table anymore. You're out.
Yeah, you were late. You're not a part of us. But then I woke up and was like, oh, it's still quarantine.
So on that topic, and this being Motivation Monday, with quarantine happening, you've still kept busy doing some performance opportunities or projects. I just saw the final video of the I Think He Knows. So cute, so amazing. Y'all were just tell us a little bit about that, and yeah, we'll direct the viewers to that after.
Yeah. So my friend Elliott Mattox, him and I did shows back in college time, and he reached out to me during this time. I was like, hey, do you want to dance my piece? And I was like, absolutely. Like, I would love to dance anything, because we don't have that opportunities anymore, not as often. And him and all of us did Zoom rehearsals a couple times, and that was the only rehearsal times we got with this little space we have in our apartments. And Elliott's trying to see the screen to see who's doing what choreography, and it's like, can you do that again? And then the musical difficulties of like the technologies, like music not matching up or disappearing. So it was like a trial and error of like, how can we create this piece in a timely fashion through Zoom and all of that. So that was a crazy thing. And what I'm realizing is that's what we're doing now. It's like Zoom rehearsals. And if we're lucky, we get to shoot outside. Like with Elliott's piece, we got together in Central Park for a couple hours, and with masks, dancing, and basically out of breath, but can't consume air because of masks. So it was a challenge, but a really fun project to be a part of, because this feels like a new era almost, figuring out what we need to do to keep the live performance alive and saving the arts to make sure it stays alive.
Yeah, for those of you watching, Elliott Mattox was recently in Beetlejuice, and he's a mutual friend of mine as well. And you can check that out on his Instagram, Elliott Mattox. He's with two T's and two D's. That's how I remember it. Elliott with two T's and Mattox with two D's. So you can check out this video that Riza recently dropped. Really, really cool. And just like Riza, so uplifting to see, because we're all craving performance, you know, whether it's doing it or seeing it. So it definitely brought so much joy to my heart to see you all just living out there. So that was awesome.
Oh, it was so fun to dance with somebody, even like social distancing with masks. Like I was like, oh my God, I'm dancing with people.
Yeah.
I took it for granted for so long.
Thanks to Mark, our friend at Playville here. It's two T's on both. My mistake, not two D's, but two T's. So thanks for putting that up. So with our Mean Girls kind of being a theme for our workout that I want to help us with, I want to use a chair, because something I enjoyed so much about the show was how creative y'all were with the lockers, the desks, the sliding chairs, like all of that was just kind of very creatively orchestrated as being a part of the show, as like helping to transition the story or tell the story in some ways, as opposed to just like, oh, here comes the next set piece, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to play around with a chair and show everyone out there some movements they can do. We're not going to elevate the heart rate or get us like all sweaty or crazy, but some more like stabilizing and strength movements that we can do with a chair. So do you have your chair ready?
I do.
All right, so we can take our time. We can kind of like reorchestrate ourselves here.
I'm gonna move you around, and don't mind the balloons up there. They've just been around.
I love it. Those sharks and dolphins and cute. Okay, you got your chair. Amazing. Okay. All right. So the first thing I want to do and show everyone, I'm going to put mine. Maybe Mark, you can take off that Motivation Monday tag at the top there, possibly. But I want to start just like sitting on the chair, nice and easy, obviously. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you taking that down there. So on this seated position, I want to bring my feet out so that my shins are vertical. I don't want them too close to the chair or too far away. So I'm looking for my shins to be vertical, straight up and down. So a simple thing that I like to do with our actor athletes at Built for the Stage is really work on our single leg strength and stability. So one thing I like to do is extend this one leg out. You can bring your hands straight out here. And then we're going to try to just stand with one foot. There you go. That was awesome. Back this up just a little bit. Then on the way down, if you can, Riza, go ahead and put your same foot out again. See if you can slowly descend to that stool down there.
Oh, there
yeah. Okay. Now, good job. We're not going to be on the YouTube blooper reels of people falling over during their exercise. I want you to do, well, I'll do them with you. I want you to do 10 of these, nice and controlled. I'll count them out for us. And then you can tell the viewers how much your hamstring and glute is just lighting up on you. All right, let's do 10, all right? Let's stand up. And 1, and back down.
Okay.
And up. Nice, yeah. The eccentric motion, that downward motion showing control, is just as important as the actual standing. Nice, that was 3. Let's go up again. And back down.
And now quads are starting to burn.
Feeling the top of your leg as well. Yeah, on the way down for sure. Nice. To get your glute involved and hamstring a bit more on the way up, think about digging your heel into the ground as you stand. Really press that heel down.
Woo!
Let's do 2 more.
All right.
Nice. Last one. All right, really slow control. Slow. Okay, good. Relax. Okay, how was that?
Surprisingly, my top leg was getting sore too.
Okay, good. Okay, cool. So you definitely were starting to feel your stamina being tested as far as your muscular endurance goes.
Yeah, and sweating already.
Yes. Okay, good. Let's do the other side, and then we'll be done with this movement. All right, let's do the other side. So for those of you watching, you'll have a stronger or more stable leg than the other, most likely. And that's the importance of these single modality movements to help with these imbalances. So let's do it again. Spread those toes, dig that heel down as you stand, and we're up. Good. So this is this is my weaker side for sure. It challenges my hip too. My right hip tends to be a little bit tighter than my left. My heart rate is also elevated right now for sure. I don't know if I can pull it up on my Garmin watch here. Whew. So everyone watching, as we continue this, our hands are out because I want you to focus on keeping your chest upright as well as you're standing up and down. We want to kind of prevent sticking our hips back too much and lowering our chest.
I think my left leg must be really not strong because it's starting to shake just by holding my legs.
Let's do one more. And nice.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna come a little bit closer here to just chat that up real quick. Okay, nice job with that. All right, so everyone watching, what you could do is you could do 10 reps on one side, rest 30 seconds, 10 reps on the other, rest 30 seconds. And you could do that for 3 to 5 sets, depending on your fitness level. You hear me breathing, and it kind of goes to show you, like, a lot of my clients, when they first start out with me, they're like, should I be doing more cardio? And I give them these like finishers at the end that involves some body weight, some weight training if they have weights, and so on and so forth. And I tell them, if you push the intensity enough, when your heart rate's elevated, that is quote unquote, cardio. People think about so much that to lose fat or to get their heart rate up, they need to be running on a treadmill or something like that. But imagine if I told you, hey, do 50 reps of that as fast as you can. Your heart rate would be, through the roof, for sure. All right, let's do one more movement I wanted to do, and then we'll wrap it up. So this time with your chair, you can actually hold it, okay? And what we'll do, I'm going to hold mine. I think I'm going to hold mine this way. So what you're going to do, you're going to go with a single leg deadlift, okay? So I'm hinging, kind of like a arabesque here. I'm hinging, bringing that back leg up, really challenging my balance. And then I'll stand all the way up. You feel that in your hamstrings and glutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay.
Right.
For everyone that struggles with balance, you want to think about your big toe. Spread your toes and press your big toe into the ground as much as you can. That's going to help your ankle stability. It's going to help your balance on that standing leg. Your toe, your big toe, is the thumb of your foot. I'll explain that more later. I'm going to switch sides now. I'm going to go with my left leg. You can switch sides too. So we're using this chair. It helps us with our balance as well, but also gives us just a little bit of weight. You obviously can hold anything you want in your hands to add more resistance if you'd like, but the chair definitely will do. My legs, my hamstrings and glutes are definitely lighting up. So if you want to work that booty, tighten that up, or just get stronger in your posterior chain, this is a great movement for that too. Okay, you can go ahead and relax on that, Riza. All right. Same deal, everyone out there. You can go 30 seconds on the one side, 10 reps on the one side, 30-second rep, rest, 10 reps on the other side, 30-second rest. And you do that for 3 to 5 sets. Pretty chill. You can do this while you're watching the Playbill YouTube channel, your favorite stuff out there. You can do it while you're watching Riza in her latest video she was in. These are all things that you can do from the comfort of your home that aren't cookie cutter. Like these movements I just gave, they look simple or like, oh, that's cute, they're using a chair. But do it. Actually do it, and you'll see like, oh, this is legit. Like if I actually did this regularly, this will improve my physical performance as a performer. So what I was talking about, I'll reiterate just 1 second. Your big toe, okay, this is your big toe here. It's the thumb of your foot. Imagine like grabbing something with no thumb, right? You have your thumbs for gripping purposes, okay? And that's the same thing when you're on your leg, per se, with your big toe. That's your balance point. That's really the thing that keeps you rooted into the floor. So keep that in mind, everyone out there, when you find yourself on one standing leg, whether it's in dance or whether it's in fitness. Definitely an important tip for sure. Riza, thanks so much for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
You're such a joy to have on. Thanks for rocking our theater buff crop top there. We love that. Theater buff in the house. Y'all, yeah, flex on them. Y'all can follow Riza on Twitter, Riza Takahashi. Same at handle on Instagram as well.
Yeah, I don't use Twitter much, so hopefully I'm alive there.
If you want to look at a tweet from Riza from 2014, you can check out her Twitter account. But on Instagram, for sure, you can check us out at Bill for the Stage or go to the website billforthestage.com for a free trial. And in 2021, when hopefully the doors of the Mean Girls High School bursts open, run through those doors and welcome back Riza to the stage. We can't wait. But until then, stay encouraged. Keep smiling like Riza. Keep just grabbing on to the things in life that really bring you joy. And yeah, we're going to take a call in a couple of seconds here and say goodbye to all on Playbill. So thanks again to Playbill. Thanks again, Riza.
Thanks.
Have a great week, everyone. Bye.
Bye.